This is Lady Fontaine, and it's Awareness Monday. Today, I'd like to talk about something that many of us experience at some point in our lives: a broken heart. If you're hurting right now from a breakup, I want you to know that what you're feeling is raw and it's real. The sadness, the loneliness, the disappointment, the confusion, the endless questions running through your mind, those feelings are real and very natural. When someone we love leaves our lives, it can feel as though we've lost a piece of ourselves. You may be wondering if they'll ever come back. You may be wondering if they ever really loved you. You may be wondering how you're supposed to move forward from here. If that's where you are today, I truly do understand. But more importantly, you're not alone on this journey. But before we talk about healing, I want you to give yourself permission to feel what you're feeling. I know that sounds counterproductive, but it isn't. Because true healing starts when you recognize your own emotions and take your power back. So give yourself permission to hurt. Give yourself permission to grieve. Give yourself permission to be angry, disappointed, confused, or afraid. Don't judge the emotion and don't fight the emotion. Just allow yourself to feel it. Because healing doesn't begin when we push our feelings away. Healing begins when we become aware of them. Truly, most people become focused on the loss of the relationship when there's a breakup. They're worried about their ex, what they're doing, who they're seeing, if they miss them. But I want you to be aware of the emotions the relationship is bringing to the surface in you. Ask yourself, how is this experience affecting me? How am I coping with the loss? What is this breakup teaching me about myself? And perhaps more importantly, ask yourself, what am I really afraid of? Am I afraid of being alone? Am I afraid no one will ever love me again? Am I afraid I'm not enough? Am I afraid of starting over? Let me tell you something. The breakup is the circumstance, but often the fear beneath the breakup tells us far more than the breakup itself. Those emotions are important. They're trying to tell you something. Often, when we're in a relationship, we slowly begin to give our power away without even realizing it. We become so focused on the relationship, so focused on making the other person happy, that we stop honoring ourselves. Sometimes we stop expressing our needs. Sometimes we ignore red flags. Sometimes we compromise parts of ourselves out of fear of losing the relationship. So then, when the relationship ends, we suddenly realize how much of ourselves we've given away, how much of ourselves we've lost. This, my friends, is your opportunity to begin taking your power back. Not by changing your ex, not by convincing them or begging them to come back, rather by connecting with yourself, your emotions. Tonight, I'd like to give you something to try. take out a journal. And if you don't have a journal, any piece of paper will work. I don't want you writing about what your ex is doing. Don't write about whether they're coming back. Don't write about what you wish they would say. Write about your feelings, how you're feeling about the relationship, the breakup, and all the deep seated feelings within you. Tell the truth. Don't sugarcoat this. Write exactly what you're feeling. Those emotions may reveal more to you than you realize, because healing doesn't begin when your ex comes back. Healing begins when you begin paying attention to yourself. That's when true healing begins. This is Lady Fontaine, and this is Awareness Monday. If this message resonated with you, please like, comment, and follow. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Please put them in the comment section. And on Wednesday, we're going to talk about one of the most important lessons of all. When you're brokenhearted, when a relationship is ended, if you don't honor yourself, no one else will either. Until then, take care of yourself.